The New York Knicks had home court advantage. They had momentum after beating the Celtics, and they're getting absolutely cooked by a Pacers team that's basically playing NBA Jam in real life. A Pacers team they beat in the regular season. But this isn't just bad luck. There are 3 massive reasons why the Knicks are crumbling faster than a stale cookie. And once you see them, you'll understand why Tom Thibodeau looks like he's about to spontaneously combust on the sideline. First up, and this one's gonna hurt Knicks fans, Jalen Brunson has become a defensive liability of epic proportions. Now, before you come for me in the comments, I love Brunson. The man is clutch. He's an all-NBA guard and he carried this team on his back all season. But Rick Carlisle and the Pacers have turned him into their personal hunting ground, and it's absolutely brutal to watch. Through the first 3 games of the series, the Knicks have allowed the Pacers to score 27 points in 23 possessions when Brunson was guarding the pick-and-roll ball handler. That's 1.174 points per possession, which would rank near the very bottom of the league. Every time the Pacers want an easy bucket, they just find Brunson. It's like playing Where's Waldo? Except Waldo is wearing a bright orange jersey and getting absolutely torched by Tyrese Halliburton. And the numbers are insane. The Knicks allow 25.9 more points per 100 possessions when Brunson is on the court against Indiana. That's not just bad. That's maybe we should hide him in a witness protection program bad. The problem is you can't just bench your best offensive player, so Tom Thibodeau is stuck between a rock and a hard place, watching his star get picked apart like a Thanksgiving turkey. But wait, it gets worse. The Pacers aren't just beating the Knicks, they're literally running them into the ground. See? The Knicks love that slow, grinded-out physical style that makes games feel like they last longer than a Tarantino movie. In actual pace, the Pacers ranked 7th in the league. The Knicks, 26th. The Pacers again excelled in transition with a 22-9 edge in fast break points in Game 4, increasing their advantage to 65-23 in that category for the series. 65-23 in fast break points. That's not basketball, that's a crime scene. The Pacers are literally running the Knicks off the court like they're playing tag at recess. And here's the kicker. Indiana has been 6-1 in road playoff games this spring because when you're running teams ragged, home court advantage doesn't matter. You're basically turning every arena into your gym. Meanwhile, the Knicks are out here playing 7 guys like it's 1995, while the Pacers are rolling out their bench like they're the Harlem Globetrotters. 10 Pacers averaged at least 19 minutes, and the versatility allows Coach Rick Carlisle to mix and match as each situation requires. Fresh legs versus tired legs. That's not even fair. But here's the real dagger. The Knicks have somehow turned Madison Square Garden into their personal house of horrors. This is the most bonkers stat I've ever seen. The Knicks are 6-2 in other teams' arenas through 3 rounds, but just 3-5 at home. They're better on the road than at home. The Garden is supposed to be their fortress, their sanctuary, the place where Knicks fans create so much noise that visiting teams forget how to dribble. Instead, it's become the place where they blow 17-point leads and watch Tyrese Halliburton hit impossible shots while making choke gestures at their fans. Down 14, with little more than 3 minutes left in regulation, Indiana rallied for the Game 1 victory over New York at MSG. That's not just losing. That's getting your lunch money stolen while your mom watches from the bleachers. And the Pacers know this. They smell blood in the water at MSG. Last spring, the Pacers ended New York's season, winning a Game 7 at MSG behind a historic offensive display. They've turned the world's most famous arena into their personal playground. And Knicks fans are paying premium prices to watch their team get traumatized. Here's the brutal truth that nobody wants to talk about. The Knicks built this team to beat one type of opponent. Physical, slow, half-court teams like the Celtics. And they did beat the Celtics, but the Pacers are the complete opposite of that style. The Pacers started Game 4 with a first quarter that felt like a statement. They put up 43 points in the opening frame, which is more than they managed in the entire second half of Game 3. When a team can score 43 points in one quarter after a bad loss, that's not luck. That's a fundamental mismatch of styles. And when Tyrese Halliburton drops 32 points, 15 assists, and 12 rebounds without a turnover, becoming the first player in NBA history to put up that stat line in a postseason game, you're not just losing to a good team, you're losing to basketball poetry in motion. So there you have it. The Knicks are crumbling because they're playing the wrong style of basketball against a team that's built to exploit every single one of their weaknesses. But hey, that's what makes this sport beautiful, right? Can the Knicks pull off the impossible and come back from 3-1? Or are we about to witness one of the most lopsided conference finals collapses in recent memory? Drop your predictions in the comments. And if you're a Knicks fan, I feel for you, but maybe invest in some antacids for Game 5. If you enjoyed watching this breakdown, smash that subscribe button because we've got more playoff chaos coming your way.